Hello friends, welcome back to Belle's Library. I'm Heather, and today we are going to do the Reread, Rewrite, or Burn challenge. So if you guys haven't heard about this challenge or how it works, I'm pretty sure it's been going around BookTube for a while. We'll have to see if I can find the original creator of this, but it's a really fun challenge in which you choose 3 books at random, and basically you have to choose to reread one, rewrite one, and burn the last one. I recently saw Megan do this over on Megan's Reading Revelations. I also watched Mike's video. I can't remember the name of his channel at the moment, but I'll have both of their videos down below if you want to watch them as well. And we've got Chip here, and he's got a bunch of little papers. I basically did a random number generator, and wherever that number led me to on my list of books that I've read, I wrote that one on a slip of paper and put it in here. So we have a whole slew of different books. Some favorite books, some I didn't like as much. We've got old books that I read a while ago. We have books I just recently read. We've got a whole gamut of things, and it's going to be really fun and interesting, and I am so excited to do this tag. It's going to be delicious fun. I love all these challenge type tags. They're really fun. Before we get into all of this funness, get down below, click subscribe, go to my Goodreads and Instagram, and friend me there, and then we can come back to this. All right, so we're going to pick 3 of these little suckers. Number 1. Number 1, let's see, there we go. Twilight by Stephanie Myers. Number 2 is going to be Small Spaces by Catherine Arden. And the 3rd one is Take a Hint, Danny Brown by Talia Hibbert. Oh no! Those first 2, I was like, okay, we got this. Oh, but then this last one added in there. I loved Take a Hint, Danny Brown and Small Spaces. They're a couple of my favorite books so far this year that I've read. And Twilight, obviously, I read a long time ago. I loved it back then, but I'm pretty sure if I reread it, it'd be a little cringy. Rewatched the movies, and I was like, oh man. So I'm going to burn Twilight. Goodbye. As far as these 2 go, oh my goodness, what would I do here? I would reread Take a Hint, Danny Brown. I truly adored this, and I need more romance in my life right now. But I honestly would reread Small Spaces too. So what would I rewrite about Small Spaces? It would make a really cool, like, adult horror novel. So maybe, like, we can keep it as a middle grade, but we can also rewrite it into, like, a really cool adult story. Maybe? Yeah? Okay, we're going with it. Okay, next 3. Here we go. Come on, Chip, be nice to me. Okay. So we have The Afterlife of Holly Chase by Cynthia Hand. That's the first one. Okay, I managed to grab 2 that first time. So the other one that I grabbed, gosh, these are not, there we go. Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. Another one I read quite a while ago. I haven't read that one for a while. I enjoyed it quite a bit, though. I need to reread it to see if it's worth anything. And the last one, Second First Impressions by Sally Thorne. Okay. So I think that I would give Red Queen a reread because I haven't read that one in a while and I remembered really enjoying it, but I definitely would like to go back to it and just see how it's holding up now. And then Second First Impressions, I think I would rewrite. I feel like maybe I just wanted a little bit more romance between the 2 of them, and there's something about the ending that just, like, I was loving it, and then the ending, I kind of was like, yeah, okay, that was cute, but, like, it just needed something just a little more to add to get to that 5-star point, because that one was a 4-star for me. So super love that one still. And then The Afterlife of Holly Chase, I think I still gave a 4-star. I enjoyed this book. It's a fun retelling of Scrooge kind of story. I can't think of the name of the actual story. But I would burn this one just because I love these two so much more, and I'm sure there's other Christmassy retellings that I could read. Sorry. Okay, here we go with the little chippy chip. We're gonna get this one. Okay, this one I read just recently, The Mermaid, the Witch, and the Sea by Maggie Tokuda Hall. And the next one is Long Way Down, graphic novel by Jason Reynolds. There we go. And the last one, here we go. It's going to be this one right here. What is this? A Fave, The Hating Game by Sally Thorne. I love that one. Okay. All right. What are we going to do here? I love Long Way Down, too. That's a really impactful, really good one. The Mermaid, the Witch, and the Sea, it was okay. Oh, but I would totally rewrite this one and it would be way better. But I can't imagine burning these ones at all. Yeah, so I have to burn this one, even though I really, like, you could rewrite this one and make it into more of a series, or just, it needed just more ability to do all the things that the author wanted to do with it. Like, she was just trying to put too much into one book. So we're burning that one. And then I've been wanting to reread The Hating Game for so long now, so I think I'm going to reread The Hating Game. So the rewriting The Long Way Down, the graphic novel by Jason Reynolds. Maybe I would just, like, the ending's a little, like, open to interpretation, so maybe I'd just be like, okay, give me a more solid ending, or like an epilogue where we kind of go a little farther. That'd be good. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, so we've got, what is this? Okay, Horror Store by Grady Hendrix. In 5 Years by Rebecca Searle. And The Haunting of Hill House by Shirley Jackson. Okay. Well, I would burn In 5 Years. Like, that's a pretty easy choice. If they had marketed this one differently and it was more to the story and not, like, some weird romance subplot they were trying to pull off, then maybe I wouldn't have burned this one. But it made me dislike it so much because I was expecting something else. And then I would... Horror Store and Haunting of Hill House. This is tricky. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to reread Horror Store. I flew through this and I really enjoyed it and I would love to read it again. And The Haunting of Hill House, we're going to rewrite it and bring it into more modern times. Because sometimes, like, I listen to the audiobook, but I imagine if I read this with my eyeballs, I would have a harder time with it. And so I think that would be good. Just a little more modern writing. Okay. Here we go. We've got The Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins. I can tell you right now, I'm going to burn this one. Then we've got In the Holidays by Christina Lauren. Doesn't want to do it, but that one says In the Holidays. And the last one, The Patient by Jasper DeWitt. Okay, wait, like I said, I'm burning The Girl on the Train. This one, honestly, I actually DNF'd. I got like a third of the way into it or something, so maybe it shouldn't count as a read book, but like, I knew when I got this one, I was like, that one's gonna be easy. I can just like be like, no, hated that. Okay. There's that one. Then I think I would reread The Patient by Jasper DeWitt. I actually really enjoyed this one, and it actually kind of almost scared me a little bit, and it was really fun. So I would reread that one. And In the Holidays by Christina Lauren, I think I would rewrite, gosh, Kat, you don't fit here right now. Just because there was like this moment kind of in the beginning where we were questioning who the actual love interest was going to be, and I didn't really like following that. I feel like it would have been better to just this is going to be our love interest, we're going to go this route, and not go through a couple different routes through the Groundhog's Day back and forth kind of thing. So that's what we're going to do there. Okay. So then the next one we've got is, I can't put my little chip down as easy. Let's see. I don't want him to break. Cat! Okay, The Girl Who Speaks Bear by Sophie Anderson. You little turd. She's making this difficult. Where Dreams Descend by Janella Angeles. You can't see these. So just trust me, guys, okay? And I'm kind of looking. Let's move that around. What is this one? Okay, House of Leaves by Mark Z. Danielewski. Oh my gosh. Okay, I know this one really, 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 really easily. I would reread The Girl Who Speaks Bear by Sophie Anderson. I enjoyed this one quite a bit, and I would love to reread it. I also would really love to reread this as not in an ebook form, but in the actual book form, because I feel like there's more artwork in there, and it'd be really pretty to like see in the actual book. So rereading that one. Where Dreams Descend, I would rewrite. I really enjoyed the concept of this one, but I did have a hard time with the writing in a lot of places, and I also would have loved to have seen a little bit more of the magic show. I don't know. I literally, when I was reading this, wrote down like 10 questions. I was like, all of this stuff sounds so intriguing, and I can't wait to see. Like, I was trying to like tab a little bit, but that's what came out. I was just like, oh my gosh, all these things, and then nothing got answered for me, and I was so irritated. So I would answer some questions, and I would just, the writing style was hard. I was having a hard time following it easily. So that's easy for me. And then House of Leaves would get burned because this book pissed me off. It was so hard to get through. I was just like, I want to enjoy you because the concept of the idea of having this weird, crazy book that like you have to flip everywhere and do all these crazy things, and then there's like this and that going on, like loved the idea of it, but it was a brick to get through, and I was just like, I am dying and I just want to enjoy the story and I just can't. So I would burn that one because it makes me mad. There it is. Okay, next we have The Night Swim by Megan Golden. Was a good one. Okay, and then what is this? Hannah Beast by Jennifer McMahon. I just read that one. It's good. It's only like 50 pages. So if you haven't read it and you are interested in Jennifer McMahon, I would definitely pick that one up and check it out. Okay, and then the last one here. What is this? Pet Sematary by Stephen King. Okay. Oh man, I don't really want to burn any of these. These are all good. Oh, geez, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. What am I gonna do? I don't know what to burn here. Okay, like The Night Swim, super enjoyed it. I read it right after Sadie though, and Sadie's ending just like seemed so much more realistic that it made The Night Swim's ending seem like it was meant for a book. And so it kind of like brought that down a little bit for me, but like overall really enjoyed it. But we could rewrite that, right? And then Pet Sematary, similarly, very much enjoyed the story overall, but it was kind of long and would get a little bit dragged out at moments, and I would love to just cut that down a little, and then like so we could rewrite that one. Hannah Beast, love this. We could rewrite this one too. Like we could literally rewrite all of these. This one I really loved though. The only way I would rewrite it is I would just make it a full-length book because it was really good. But this one I think would be my reread out of the three. So it's just, do I want to burn Pet Sematary or do I want to burn The Night Swim? I think I'm going to burn Pet Sematary. Don't kill me, Stephen King fans. But I know he has so many books out there that if I burned this, I could pick up another Stephen King novel and really enjoy it as well. And then I have a lot of options there. So that's why I'm doing that. Okay, I think these might be the last three. Let's see. Yeah, there's 3 left. Okay. That means I can put that down. So we've got Amy and Roger's Epic Detour by Morgan Matson. The Poet X by Elizabeth Acevedo. Both really enjoyed. Oh gosh, this is making me nervous. 8 Perfect Murders by Peter Swanson. Okay. 8 Perfect Murders would be the one that I burned. I enjoyed it, but it wasn't anything like special. And the only thing I remember about it at this point is that it had a really good twist at the very, very end that I was not expecting, that I enjoyed. But other than that, I really don't remember a ton about the story. So we'll burn that one. And The Poet X is one of my all-time favorite books, so we're rereading this. I would love to reread this. It is so good, and just, yeah, that one we're rereading. Amy and Roger's Epic Detour. I super enjoyed this book as well. So what are we rewriting to make this one better? We could turn it into an adult romance and make it a little more adult and steamy and fun, maybe. Although I don't know if that would totally, it could work. Or we could, yeah, I don't know. That's all I got. I can't think of anything else. So there it is. There was that really fun challenge. Some of those were a little rough, I have to say, but some of them were pretty easy. So that was fun though. I feel like I could totally do that again with a whole bunch more. If you guys want to do that, let me know, because that was fun. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll stick around for a new one soon sometime. I'm getting a little rambly, so I'm gonna go. Bye.